Cancer, how you doing? So, man, I keep feeling this. I don't know if you're feeling it, but I'm feeling something. It's like I can feel something. I can feel it in your fingers. Wet, wet, wet. Someone's feeling wet or someone's feeling wild. I think you got two on the go. Is what I'm hearing. I've got two on the go. One's wet, two on the girl. What? I'm going twos up on the girl. What on earth is that? I feel wet and I feel wild. It's like, well, you would feel wild unless your name's Rachel Wild. But like, well, I feel wet. Oh dear? Okay, yeah, well, I feel pissed off and wild. Somebody's got us a player up in here. I'll feel wet, I'll feel wild. Oh dear? Something to do with wet and wild, Cancer. What on earth is that one for? Sorry, guys, I'm kind of in the middle of, like, doing everything. I'm in the middle of doing something, is what I'm hearing, Cancer. I'm right in the middle of it. Oh, someone's stuck right in the middle. You've got a third party, maybe, Cancer. I'm stuck right in the middle of all this, and I can't get out. You've got a Pisces on your hands, ain't you? Surely, I'm stuck right in the middle of it. Well, I'm afraid so, and I'm afraid not. Or something to do with that. Take that, Robbie. I was like, take that. Look, just take this. Just take it. Just take it. Just take it. Just shut up. Take whatever you want. If you want it, just take it. Because I've had enough. It's what I'm hearing. Like, if you want it, just take it. How much more do you want? Do you want any more? Okay, yeah, go on then, take it. Go on then, take that. Yeah, go on, take that too. Yeah, go on then, have that as well. Yeah, go on then, have that. I mean, are you buying and selling something? And you're like, yeah, go on, take it. Yeah, no, go on, take it. Yeah, go on, no, it's yours. No, obviously I'm giving you it. Have it. Have it. So someone's getting wild because they're like, look, I told you you can take it. You can have it for free. You can have it for nothing. Take it. And they're like, oh, I don't know, should I take it? And you're like, you're either going to take it or not. But I'm saying, look, there it is. Do you want it or don't you? So is it a job? Is it a car? Is it a thing? Is it Stephen King? Or is it just this thing where you're like, I don't know what that thing is. Do I take that or not? I mean, it's an offer of love, that's what it is, but it seems to be this thing, like just an energy of like, do I accept this thing back into my life? Or do I accept this as a gift? And it's kind of like, no, it's yours, honestly. Look, it's there. Do you want it? And you're like, I mean, is someone offering someone a job? And you're like, look, it's there if you want it. Do you want to come or not? And you're like, well, or the offer's there. Do you want to come over or don't you? Do you want to come and stay over or don't you? Do you want to talk or don't you want to talk? Do you want this gift or don't you want this gift? Or do you want this job or do you not want this job? It feels like that you're being offered left, right and centre, or from the offereds or from St. Neots or something like that. But you're being from the offereds, right? So I'm hearing, yeah, I'm from the office, or I'm from the office, and I'm, what's his name, from the office. Or like, yeah, I'm going to work in the office. Unless you're an office worker or an office clerk. I'm also hearing Clark, the name Clark or Clarksons as well, like a shoemaker or shoes or something like that. And you work in a place that sells shoes. But I'm hearing, look, do you want these or do you not want them? Do you want this or do you not want it? What do you want? Because I'm offering you it and saying, look, you can have it. Do you want this opportunity in life or do you not? Do you want to get back with your past or do you not? Do you want to go on and just be a manager or something? Or do you want this position at work? Like, I've got work for you. Do you want it or don't you? I mean, you could be dealing with a Libra as well. Or a Sagittarius, I don't know. But I'm picking up a lot of twos around you. A lot of twos, right? And a lot of decisions. And do I take this? Do I take them up on this offer or not? Do I go abroad? Do I go on holiday? Do I have this job? I mean, man, I can see so many opportunities there for you, Cancer. But I think you're kind of like dithering and thinking, well, do I go back with my past? Do I continue on single? Do I take this job or do I not take this job? It's a bit like headhunting, if you like. Like, now it's kind of like my turn now. And it's like this, okay, well, do I like have you as a client or do I not? Or do I do personal readings or do I do something in my life and where I'm now in a position where I can actually like hire or fire people? And I'm the one that says, yeah, I'll either take it or leave it, or like, well, no, I can't really be asked or bothered. I'm going to do this instead. Or like, I'm not really going to go back to my past, or I'm going to go here, or I think some of you could be travelling, or a travelling salesman, or driving for a living. That would also be a Cancerian energy. But or you do things around motormobiles or something, or cars, and it's like buying scrap metal or something. And do we buy it or do we not buy it? Do we buy a caravan? Because I'm also hearing a caravan. Do we like go travelling and sell our house and buy a? Because I'm seeing like a one of those caravans that you drive, right? And you're like, do we buy one of those, or do we live in a house, or? Man, what on earth is this? There seems to be a lot of oars around you. Probably a lot of whores. Who knows? But there seems to be a lot of people around you. They're all sniffing for something, is what I'm hearing. Unless you're sniffing cocaine. But you're like, what are you sniffing? Oh, dear. I'm going to get away from the Cancerian energy with this sniffing malarkey. Because it all seems to be coming around drugs, or... I don't know. I think you're just in that predicament. Like you're sitting in a car on your own, or you're sitting in a caravan on your own. But you're sitting at home on your own, and you're like, okay, so let me think to myself, Cancer, what is it that I want in life? What kind of job is it that I want to do next? What's my next venture in life? Do I want to continue to do this, or do I want to change it up? Do I want to do something completely different, or do I look in the same kind of field as doing that, but I'm also hearing Wakefield as well, Wakefield. But like, do I travel for work and go abroad somewhere, or do I like work locally, or because I'm hearing the local boozer, or the local Yoga loco. It's like you're loco, YOLO. What's that? YOLO. Is that one of these stupid words that people say? YOLO. YOLO. I mean, what do you want to be? A ballet dancer or something? I'm like, well, I could be a dancer. What is that? Yoga loco. Oh, wow. Yeah. He, man, he loco. What do you call it? Smoking weed. No. I'm thinking, when I got high. I don't know why. Why? 'Cause I got high. I got high. I got high. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum. Anyway, that's just a brief interlude of something, Cancer. Whatever it is, I feel like you're sitting there contemplating on thinking, what do I do with my life? Some of you are completely and utterly either one, batshit crazy, or two, you've just dealt with so many crazy people in life that you're now on your own thinking, okay, Cancer, what do I do next? What do I do next? I think a lot of this is career-based stuff for you, Cancer, if I'm honest. But anyway, that seems to be there, because I think a lot of you are just bored shitless, if I'm honest. You're just bored. You're like, oh man, I keep doing the same thing day in and day out. I really feel like changing something up and doing something different, you know. Unfortunately, the coronavirus seems to be stopping a lot of people from doing anything different at the moment. But yeah, that's kind of what I've got for you, Cancer. So anyway, so let's have a look at what's been going on in Cancer's life. What's been going on with me Cancers? What's been going on with me Cancers? What's been going on with Cancer? So yeah, there it is, the golden egg, the golden goose. I want to run from shelter. I want to take shelter. So it's probably been raining, or the weather's been quite bad, or Lorraine, or Leanne. But Els, I'm also hearing Elzebub, also something to do with around a Capricorn. Yeah, Elsie, effing Else, also someone from China. But is there anything else out there? Is there anything else that I want? Oh yeah, let me see. Some of you are like very curious about a Piscean energy for a lot of you. Okay, like, do I want one or don't I want one? Is it to be or is it not to be? There seems to be this very single approach to you, Cancer, at the moment. Like, you're happy and you know it, but like, do I really know it? Do I really feel happy? Like you're studying and analysing your feelings, Cancer. Like, how do I feel about this person? How do I truly feel about this person? How do I truly feel about my life? Because I feel happy, But am I content, is what I'm also hearing. Like, am I really content with everything that I've got? Like, you know, I feel happy, and I'm happy-go-lucky, or Lucy, but I'm happy-go-lucky, and I'm going to be lucky this time. I know I am. It's like a gamble that you're approaching to take maybe in March. And it's like, I'm always happy-go-lucky, I'm always the person that's always here for everybody, but am I truly happy myself? Like, am I happy with myself? Let's see. Because some of you are with a person here, you may be questioning yourself. That's when you got Virgo. So you're like, well, Virgo, listen, I am happy with you. This is my partner. This is where I am. So why are you so glum? Well, I kind of like, you're everything to me. It's like, yeah, well, you know, you're fine, aren't you? And you're like, this could be going on at home or with a friend or other person or anybody. It doesn't just have to be you guys that your love life. You might just know a Virgo in your life somewhere. Somebody rising Venus, Jupiter. Again, North Node. But you're like, listen, North, up north, someone North called North, or begins with N. But you're like, listen, N or M. Listen, Emily. Listen, Emma. But listen, Lissy. Also, Lizzie. The name Lizzie. Thin Lizzie. Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Ooh, someone's getting busy. What on earth is this feeling? Because it's the feeling of gloom and doom. Because that's a periodic feeling of 10, which means it comes and it goes. It's like, well, 1 minute I feel alright, and the next minute I don't feel alright. And the next minute I kind of feel this dark energy around me, which everybody has. Right? But like, 1 minute I feel this dark energy around me. Next minute I feel okay and I feel happy. But then I don't. I feel like depressed. It's kind of like, I am happy, but I'm really not happy. Like, you know, if I really look at it, I'm really not happy. No. It's this, it's such a strange feeling, Cancer. It's like, I am happy, but I'm not happy. It's weird. Because I had this, how can you possibly not be happy with where you are, with what you got? And it's like this venture, like this devious side to you. Like, yeah, I might be happy, but I want a bit of danger. Like, I want someone to just treat me like shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless I'm in the shit, unless you're in a ship and you're like on a boat, but you're like, or a barge, I'm hearing. But, like, unless I'm in the shit, I really never know how to get out of it. Like, I'm in this pity pot moment, like in the darkness, right? And it's kind of like, yeah, I'm happy and I've got everything, but man, I just want to be treated like shit. Or I just want someone that's going to intrigue me in order to be able to give me interest. Or like money. Like, I just want some interest, you know. Or like, I'm missing in action is also here. Like, I just want some action, man. Or Jackie or Jackson, but it's like, I just want some action. That's all. Some of you are just looking for sex, right? You're like, man, I just want some action. I want something to start going in my life. I'm happy where I am. Sure, I might be at home. I'm bored. I'm happy. But man, do I want to be treated like shit for a change. Do you know what I mean? Like, you obviously don't want to be treated like shit, but it's like you've got this curiosity that killed the cat. Kind of like, man, I'm so curious just for a bit of danger. Just for someone just to slap me about a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually want to get beat up. Or like, or I just want to beat somebody up. Like, for God's sake, somebody just come at me so I can just knock them out. Or something like that, right? Where it's kind of like, I've got this, like, yeah, you're right, everybody. And it's like, man, if one person just says something wrong, I'm in. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, you know, like you're eager to get to work, or you're eager to get out, or just like, man, I can't wait for this goddamn COVID shit to be over. Or just like, as soon as I get that word go, man, I'm out this door. It's doing my head in. My brothers and my sisters, these people around me, they just do my head in. I talk to them every time and say, are you alright? They go, yeah, no, it's alright. And it what's wrong with the earth then? You're like, well, I don't know, it's supposed to be flat, isn't it? And you're like, no, the earth is flat. And it's like, bruv, the earth's not flat. Did you not know it's round? It's like, yeah, but it's kind of the equator, and like, you know, when you can actually come into the earth, and if you can come into the earth and it looks round, then surely that must be flat, right? And you're like, well, so you might be looking for a flat. somewhere to live in a flat or a penthouse suite or something, or you're looking for the top shelf, right? But I'm hearing, yeah, but didn't you know, like, the world's flat? And you're like, bruv, that is not flat, it's round. Bruv, it's not round, it's flat. So basically, some of you are looking for a flat, right? You're looking for flat ground, I'm hearing. Like, is the ground flat? What? Some of you have got some major questions going on up in your ticker, bruv. That's all I've got to say. Like, listen, I'm going to have a debate about it. I'm telling you what, the ground is flat. Yeah, I know. I walk on it. So what are you saying then? Well, you know, like, you haven't got an answer, have you? Like, no, I'm just trying to let everybody know that the world's flat. And you're like, no, it isn't. What on earth is that? Flat? Or someone lives in a flat. You're like, you're right. And you're like, yeah, I'm just at home on my own. Oh, yeah? Why don't you come over? And you're like, I don't know if I'm interested, really. Do you know? It's kind of like, I've got people there I can rely on, but, man, you're like, bore me to shit. You know? That's what I'm kind of... what I'm looking at. Like, I'm content on my own. Fuck everybody. Yeah, that's my motto, really. Scorpio rising. Also a Cancerian 7, life path. But, yeah. It's kind of like, nah, fuck it, let them drown. Just let them get on with it, you know. If they don't listen, then what's the point in keep trying? You know? It's like, well, if you first succeed, then let's just sit in the pity pot for a little bit, grow a beard, just sit there like, ugh. My balls out watching the screen. So, what's that? I don't know. Like, just get my balls out. I mean, what, you juggling or something? Or you got a 2 on your ends and you're like, well, let's just play with your jubblies or something. Or, well, I've got to play with something, so I might as well play with them. Or someone's playing games. Let's look through the round window, everybody. Let's go to play school. Some of you work at a school or you work for the school, right? And you're like, man, these people here, they're like, you're right there, brother. They're like, oh, Jesus, something's wrong with your breath. Someone might need to take a bath, maybe. I don't know. But, nah, I'm only kidding. Like a bar, or like, I don't know, Bath. Richard Bath. Bartholomew. I'm hearing also Bartholomew. Bartholomew? You okay there, Bartholomew? Please tell me some Muppet out there ain't called Bartholomew. Surely. Is it Emu? Rod, Jane, Zippy and Emu, or Rod and Emu. Rodney. You alright there, Rodders? Someone's from London, isn't they? You alright there, Rodders? Ducking and diving, are we? Yeah? What's up there, Trigger? But someone's like, you alright, Rodney? Or Rod. Really? Do people still called Rod out there? You alright, Rod? Man. Oh, fish, Pisces, there you go. So you're like, you're right there, Rod. Pisces called Rod. Or like Rodney. You're right, Pisces. Come here, Rod. Get in here. You're like, get in here, Del boy. Hey, listen, Trig, we're in here, bruv, haven't we? Like, what? You lot from the UK would not understand what that is. But y'all really got to look on YouTube and look up Only Fools and Horses. And look up the greatest bits, man, because there's loads. David and David Jason. So you're probably dealing with a Jason or a Julian or me Julies. Could be dealing with Pop. Could be dealing with Ali G. But Ali G. What's up there, brethren? But like Ali, I'm hearing Ali. Tin Can Alley as well. Some of you are shooting Tin Can Alleys or something. Or down an alley. I'll meet you, listen bruv, I'll meet you down an alley. Someone's down the backyard alley or going down the backside. But like, what? I'll meet you down the side of the alleyway. So someone dealing drugs down the side of an alley, or there's like, you right there, sweetheart? What's your name? My name is Mandy. And I'm here just for one night. What's your name? Oh, well, you're down a back alley, and you're alright, and yeah, you're a good old girl, and yeah, that's alright. I missed you once, sweetheart. Unless you work on a market, unless your name's Mark, also. But work on a market. You alright, sweetheart? What you got? Come on over here, bruv. It's like, yeah, what's down this side alley? This fell off the back of a lorry. So L, lorry, or Laura, or L, anything beginning with L. But so you just fell out of the back of a lorry, didn't you? Someone fell out the back of a car? Or fell off the back? someone on the water and they fell off the back of a jet ski, or the name Jen or Jeff. My name's Jeff. you're like okay, aren't you? It's like, what's your name? It's like, my name is Jeff. Someone's called Jeff up in here. Jeff. We're in Jeff. Jen. Jeff. You right, Jeff? Steph also. Steph, Jeff. You deaf, Steph? What? Is that you deaf? Yeah? Keep trying to tell you something. You must be deaf. What? Sorry, Cancer. What is that about someone being deaf? There's these two old people and they shout at each other a lot. And they're like, bro, I ain't even listening to you. Anyway, what's the Ace of Pentacles for Cancer? Why has this been here? Why has this been... That's what I'm saying. What are you even doing here? Is what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking? Well, what I'm thinking is what are you even doing here? Well, I don't really know. I'm just sitting here with my balls out, really. It's like, yeah, well, you're bored, aren't you? Why don't you go to work? Can't. So what do you mean you can't? Yes, you can. Just get up and do something. You're like, oh, I can't really be bothered. I just want to sit here and dwell in the pity of the just like, well, nothing's going on in my life. And you're like, bruv, just get up and do something, will you? And you're like, are you feeling that way? Or is someone that you know feeling that way? Because I really do pick up someone's like growing a beard here and they're like, bruv, you're more like Jesus. You're like, yeah, no, bruv, I'm just growing a beard and like, just can't be bothered really to do anything. And they're like, oh man, this is as quick as mine goes. This is an overnight shadow for me. I can't wait to get that off. But someone's like, well, I don't know whether to grow a beard or not, or like I am growing a beard, and you're like, Jesus, you look like Jesus now. And you're like, yeah, I know. And you're like, yeah, bruv, where's the top bit of your head gone? And you're like, yeah, I'm losing that. And you're like, oh yeah? Well, probably you need to turn your head upside down then. So you got more head, you got more, the name Ed, but you got more hair on the top of your head than what you have the bottom, or you got more head, more hair? What? More hair. I got more hair, more hay, or Morgana, or Morgan, or hay. Is that a boxer or a fighter? Hay. Why on earth do I keep coming out with all of this bullshit? Is any of this interesting to you, Cancer? Someone's bored. They're growing a beard. They're just sitting there, bored, fed up. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, if they're not growing a beard and that's a woman, they're just kind of like, what are you doing? I'm just at home. Oh yeah? What are you doing at home? Not a lot. Just trying to reach out to my ex. Just trying to reach out to my ex. Could be a Pisces. Oh really? Are you back with them? Well, I don't really know. I kind of like can't stop thinking about them, and I just keep like, they're constantly on my mind like Elvis all the time. So it's like, this is a sibling, someone that somebody knows here, and they keep reaching out to this Virgo energy going, Virgo, you're right there, Virgo. And they're like, well, yeah, I think so. What's been going on with you then? Not a lot. I'm kind of talking to my ex again. Oh, are you? How's that going? Well, I don't know. They seem to be just at home on their own, really. So you're not together maybe with this partner. Well, if this is a sibling talking to you saying, you right, what are you doing? I miss my ex. I miss my ex. I miss you like Mulder and Scully. I miss you like a tin foil hat. But like, I miss the crazy person. I want a bit of craziness going on in my life. What's going on outside? Not a lot. Snow, cold, winter. Ugh. I mean, someone's like really like at the moment, they're like, oh, how's the weather then? Shit, cold. Oh really? What? Can you not go to work then? No, it's cold, it's raining, it's wet. Oh, well, see, what, you've been laid off then? Yeah. So what you doing with your life? I'm just sitting here with my balls out, growing a beard. I mean, it's there, man. It's there. It is. Ace of Pentacles. Probably not for everybody, but that's what I'm picking up. What's the Ace of Pentacles for? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Yeah, family are doing my head in. Oh, well, I got nothing else to do. The missus doing my head in. I might as well just go and see the folks. You right there, folks? What's up, Doc? And you're like, oh, really? What, you got to go and get that inspected? Yeah, I've got to go to the doctors to have something looked at. What's that? Depression? You know, that's what I'm hearing. Like, oh really? What's the matter? No, not a lot. What are you doing? Well, I've really got to go and see a mate. I've got to go and see a man about a dog. Probably a cat, Leo. I'm going to have to go and see a man about a cat. Oh right, what's the matter? Well, apparently they're suffering from depression. Oh really? What are you going to do? Oh, I'm just going to go around there and cheer them up a little bit. Seem to be down in the dumps. Why do I pick up on these messages? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm alright, bruv. How's it going? Yeah, just floating on the sea. But like, yeah, I'm just floating, bruv. Oh yeah? Yeah. How's the missus? Oh dear. I'm picking up on some man here. But let's see. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Sorry, the Ten of Cups. But yeah, the Magician. Well, I'm doing everything I can just to keep it together, really, until she goes to work. But yeah, no, I'm cushy, bruv. I'm just sort of like floating, just doing the same thing, really. Just waiting to get some work, you know. But I'm doing my best. I'm happy. Go lucky. I don't know what's the matter with a Virgo, though. She seems to be doing something a bit weird, but generally it's all right. That's what I'm hearing. I keep picking this up as like someone that's just here, like a visitor. A visitor. Like, I'm just coming to visit. Might be your folks or something. But like, you know, I'm just coming to visit. Oh yeah? How's life going? Hermit. What's the Hermit for? Oh, yeah, well, I'm pregnant. Didn't know that shit, did you? Oh, really? Oh, are you? Yeah, no, yeah, I got the missus pregnant. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Someone's talking about a Pisces. Whatever it is, well, hadn't you heard about this Pisces? Virgo Pisces. 3. This is also a sibling talking to their mother or to their brother or something. You're like, you right there, Mum? Yeah, what's going on? I'm just talking to my ex again. Oh, are you really? I thought you'd left them. Yeah, well, you know, they seem to be talking to me again, so might as well, right? Are they working? Yeah, they work from home. How are they getting on with their family? How's their mother? Oh, really? Let's have a look. The Empress. The Empress. We will take this into your generic cup and fish to give you what's been going on with your life, Cancer, but I think you already probably know that. But obviously, if you haven't joined my Patreon, I've got absolutely no idea. But this is also what could have been on the last part of your reading over on Patreon. Okay, but the Empress. Yeah, you see, what are they getting on with their mum? Fucking, they're not talking, are they? No. How's money going anyway, bruv? You keeping afloat with the money? No, ex is not giving me any money. It's like, listen, you need to go out and start paying your way, right? Are you going to give me any rent? I'm sorry, but I haven't got any rent this week. What do you mean you haven't got any rent this week? Well, I haven't got any work, have I? Haven't you? No? Or like, well, I can go to work, but it's cold out there, bruv. I really don't know if I want to go. It's like, just get up and get going. Get moving. But someone is talking about their family here. And they're like, how's the missus? Is she alright, bruv? She's alright, but, you know, she's a good old girl, but, no, she's alright. How's the old dear? Yeah, no, she's alright as well. Yeah, does my head in. Bit of a narc, maybe, but I'm sorry, Cancer, but that's what I can hear. Like a friend or someone that's talking to someone saying, how's the missus? Is she alright? Like the boozer or something. You're like, yeah, she's alright. I get to see her now and again. How's the old dear? She alright there? Yeah, she's got no idea really. She's blind. So, or someone has absolutely no idea that about something. Anyway, generic cup and fish, Cancer. Some of you are just frustrated and caught between a rock and an hard place between your family, really. Some of you are really looking for work, or if you've got it, you're just fed up with it. You're fed up with the people at work, right? You're fed up with seeing the general public, or Jennifer, or like you're just fed up with the general public in general, right? I'm just fed up with the general public. Every time I go out, everybody's always breathing. or like they're always just talking shit. And like, man, I don't know how much I can just deal with this person that just keeps rabbiting on, like Chaz and Dave, like rabbit. It's like you just keep talking. Just someone's trying to talk about their problems. Just keep talking to them then. Yeah, but I try. But I don't know if they really want to or not. I mean, is this you or is this... Because I keep picking up this is a person or friend talking to someone. Like a sibling. So, if not, and this is you talking to a person, right? But you're talking to them about family and about love and about relationship. But I can't figure out your actual love life. I think you're just like in something, but actually don't know if you're in it or not. Well, it could be a new person for a lot of you, or this person, like something new on the horizon, but you don't know if you really want to do it or not. Like, I really don't know. Like, I'm just in that dark period of just like waiting for the world to just change. Waiting for the world to change. Slow dancing in a Virgo room. Slow dancing in a burning room. Slow dancing in a burning room. But let's see. So what's Cancer? Oh, we haven't done your trickery bits. Trickery bits. God, someone's got to shave their bits. I have a shave. But let's see. Or Jasmine, Chaz and Dave. Let's see. 2 cards, please, for Cancer. Of prominent messages for Cancer for March. Friendship. See, I told you. Someone's making a friend here. Befriending somebody. It's come up through the few of the extendeds. Like, I'm trying to befriend you. I'm trying to get back into your circle. So you can also be Stone. Alan Stone. The circle of life. But not that one. That's not Alan Stone. But willpower. I do have the willpower. Someone's trying to their best to like get out of depression, or like have like willpower in order to get up and get motivated and get moving, right? Or the willpower to stop smoking, or to like just try and get out of this dull period. Like I said, it could be a friend or a sibling here that you're talking to, and you're trying to help someone. Say, come on, just do something different, do something different with your life. Why don't you get up and try this, Some of you have just made a friend, like you've just you've gone back to a friend, or like you've just tried to rekindle a friendship here, and someone's complaining about like depression here, or not complaining about depression, but telling you that they're depressed here. And then this person is saying, well, how's that person? How's your ex? And they're like, yeah, we're not really together anymore either. There's an individual person that's kind of talking to a friend or a person about each other's love life here. It's coming from a Virgo Piscean kind of energy. Of like, they're talking to each other about what goes on with their family and their life and their love life. But one of these energies here, or both of them, they suffer from depression. And they are friends. Friends will be friends when you need a lover, give me care and attention. But yeah, someone's like trying to rekindle a friendship here, and the other person's like, well, if there's a will, there's a way. Let's just throw caution to the wind and let's meet up. These two people here or somewhere here, they're meeting up as friends in order to try and rekindle something from the past. Now, I don't know if that's your love life as well, but you're trying to reach out to a person that you know, friendship-wise, whether, if that's the same, like 2 women, unless it's a same-sex thing, but I'll pick out there's 2 women here, like reaching out to talk to one another. If that's like not a same-sex relationship, but a friend male, I don't know if there's someone that's trying to befriend someone in order to make that into a relationship or not. But some of this is just a friendship that you've got here with somebody, or a rekindled friendship from the past is what I'm picking up, Cancer, here. So, travel. Yeah, there's going to be travel involved. You're going to have to go and travel and see this person, or they live at a distance at the moment, but there's possible travel. Some of you just want to get out and you want to, like, I don't know, either one, go on holiday, or you do travel a lot for work. But for this friendship, you're going to have to walk, because I'm hearing Foo Fighters and walk. So I'm going to have to walk, or you walk a lot, or you talk a lot, whatever it is, someone talks a lot. Talk a good game, anyway. So let's see, Michael. But Cancer, what's Cancer got coming up for March 2021? Cancer, show me Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for March 2021. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for March 2021. So, oh, really? Man, Gemini. They had this exact same card that came out in their reading here. Straight away, first card, Nine of Wands. Someone's dangerously approaching a friend from the past. Yeah, someone's trying to befriend someone to confuse them into a false sense of security. Someone feels unsecure at the moment. That's why they're reaching out to a person of the past. Because they feel unsecure, this person is more than likely going to go straight into something blindly. Well, they are. They are. These people are trying to rekindle an old friendship. You're going straight into a confusion. Virgo, Leo. Virgo, Leo. Well, as a fire sign, it would be Leo for me, because it's strength and courage, perseverance, PTSD, trauma, war, needs strength in order to overcome something. Virgo, number 9. Okay. So it's involving those signs. I'm just fearlessly approaching a situation. You see, someone here, and this came up in the Gemini reading, somebody here had gone back to their family, right? They'd gone back to family. They'd destroyed a friendship. They'd absolutely destroyed the friendship with somebody here, right? Destroyed the friendship. That person went back to their family, which was Sagittarius, Libra, and all people involved in the Gemini reading. They'd gone back to that. This now, through your reading, Cancer, has now come up as what has been going on with those other star signs, right? So they've gone back off to a friendship now because of a family situation that went drastically wrong for them. Or they went back to a past partner for some. And they went back to the past to try and rekindle something. That got destroyed through narcissism. That got destroyed through narcissism. So I said a long time ago, this has happened a long time ago. Something in your energy here happened a long time ago where you parted ways with a person. They went back, this individual person, you probably went your own ways and went on with your life. One of these people here went back to family in order to knock them off maybe, realised that there were more depression and more control in circumstances than what they knew. They got a rude awakening, or Judy, or Judith, or a Judist, but they went back, grasped somebody up, realised that that didn't quite work out in their favour by slagging someone off, or like giving off, shedding off a load of blame, or shouting and screaming about that friend. They broke up in the past. One person went back off to everybody else, realised the family dynamic was probably more batshit crazy than what they thought. They destroyed that, and now they're coming back here in order to fool and trick the person because they have nothing left. They have nothing left. They realised that they got left out of a group that they went back to, realised that they are now on their own. A person that is now on their own in need through possible, could also be depression though, just depression, but it is my PTSD, trauma, war, breakup, fucking narcissism, control. I'm out of control. There's something wrong. What do? Reach out to a friend. So you might want to go on the Britain's Got Talent. Phone a friend. Go and phone a friend then. Yeah. I've got answers, I've got questions, I don't know what the answer is. Phone a friend. Phone a friend. There you go. A friend in need's a friend indeed. A friend in need is better. A friend with breasts and all the rest. And someone dressed in leather. Bees calling. Crawling. Skins crawling. Yeah, skins crawling. Someone's an addict here. They're going through cold turkey, whichever way it is, or they live in Turkey, or they want to go to Turkey. But whatever it is, someone's got goose flesh. Yeah, baby. Yep. A friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend with weed is better. A friend with breasts and all the rest. And now I'm boxing clever. Days dawning, skins crawling. Days dawning, skins crawling. Yeah. Yeah. Placebo. The placebo effect. Someone took something and it didn't work. Well, where's my money? It didn't work. Yeah, I went back to the past. It didn't work. It was more of a placebo. And then I came back and that ain't going to work either. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. Now if you're dealing with the Gemini energy, holy shit, they had death that was actually in that extended. So if you are watching that Gemini reading and you didn't join my Patreon, and someone starts moaning like shit saying, well, you said that on death's door, then you're going to need to watch the extended reading. Right? Because trust me, that was there, and there are a lot of mistakes that were made through that too. Okay? But yeah, the placebo. Someone took something, probably a load of bullshit, went back, realised that didn't work out. That was more of a mythological tablet just to take, and it didn't work. All of a sudden I'm an addict again. I got a scratch that needs itching, bruv, and I need to come back for more. So your past's coming back in order to show you another lesson again. You're going to go round and round like a teddy bear in a circle with this person. As I said, if you've got people in your life that you've known that have been controlling in your life and they fuck something up multiple times, right, and then they come back into your life, then yeah, that's normally because they go off, control the situation, get out of control in that, appear back up as Peter and Paul, fly away Peter, fly away Paul, come back Peter, come back Paul. I went away, realised that I destroyed that situation in my wake, and now I'm coming to destroy your life too. Can be, who knows. It's a progression of what starts off your March tarot reading, Cancer. Okay? So we will find out who or what or when these people are. If you want to join Patreon, you'll find this reading on Tier 1 and also the full access bundle. This, if you are on Tier 1, that's all you really get is your March monthly overall reading. If you're on the full access bundle, through that month you get all of the extended. The bi-weeklies, they don't come out on here. You get all of the weeklies that I'm going to do, quick messages, weekly messages. They'll start here, the extended will go over there. You'll have a you, and then the other person. You'll probably have another one, which will be singles and couples. You will have extended readings. You will also have yearly that is over there. Bi-weeklies that you won't get to see, they'll be over there also. Okay, that will also be channeled or any kind of messages also that I have. But there are a plethora of things over there. You have a choice, Tier 1 or the full access bundle. But you will find all the information below over on Patreon. If you want to reach out for a personal reading, you can also. If you like Angel Radio or the music that I also produce, you can also find that on here on a free playlist or on the actual channel itself that is called Angel Radio. But all of the links are provided in the Show More section for anything that you want. It's all there. Thanks very much, Cancer, and hopefully I will see you over on Patreon.